Yo, it's me. It's CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest, and nothing but being brutally honest, coming at you with another video. Alright, so the title of it has something to do with playoffs, right? It has something to do with playoffs, okay? Well, hold up right here. Just hold up for a minute. Here's how we can get in the playoffs. It's pretty plain simple. Sweep the Rams. That's it. All you gotta do is sweep the Rams and we're in. Plain and simple, right? Plain and simple. Or if it doesn't happen, a Saints loss, right? The Saints have to lose. That's how it's gotta be. But here's one thing. We're gonna play a far different Rams football team as we speak. When I look at it this way, the Rams are going to be more prepared. The chemistry between OBJ and Stafford, it's probably going to be a difference. As far as the running game, Sony Michel's on a roll. They're going to have Cam Akers coming back from injured reserve, so that's going to be an interesting challenge. But I feel like this Niners run defense is actually improved if you look at the way they've given up rushing yards. But this Rams team, they want to win their division. So, despite all that, the Cardinals pretty much beat the Cowboys. It just ruined the Rams' chances of pretty much like saying, oh, we got this division. Oh, no. Arizona beat the Cowboys, and now they're just going to have to play their full starters. It was kind of like a cakewalk at one point where we were thinking, they're going to play their backups. We should get this. Nope. Now we're going to play them at their full best. So when I look at this matchup, what do the Rams bring to the table that can give us concerning factor? It's the fact that they got some good wide receivers. Cooper Kupp is playing at a high level. He's probably one of the better receivers in today's NFL. He's got the most catches. He's on the verge of breaking the NFL record for most receiving yards by a wide receiver in a 17-game span by far. I mean, it's hard to stop this guy. He averages over 120 plus yards a game. Who can stop this guy? But when you look at the matchup, it's kind of like 50-50. Our secondary is a little suspect. But the question is, are we going to get Emmanuel Mosley back? That's the question, because if we get him back, the secondary should have a little boost into the defense a little bit, you know? But looking into the matchups, OBJ, Van Jefferson. Those are other good receivers they got. But the running game is pretty good. Matthew Stafford is playing at a really high level, but he's had his moments where he's throwing a lot of interceptions from time to time. So are we going to get the Stafford who's been throwing multiple picks? We'll wait and see. But as far as the 49ers, we got to take care of business. We got to take care of business and come into LA and have a confident mindset and have Trey Lance get ready. The game against the Houston Texans, that's a build of confidence for Trey Lance. Now we need him to have a real true test against an actual good defense. See, what the Rams bring to the table is Aaron Donald, who is one of the best defensive linemen in all of football. I mean, he is hard to stop. Then you got another guy. They just got a future ballot Hall of Famer in Von Miller. He can wreak havoc and create pressure. But then you got another guy. The most underrated player on their team is Leonard Floyd. Then they got this Alshon Robinson. He's a very good run stopper. Very solid, very decent. But when you look at their linebackers, what's his name? Troy Reader. That's probably one of their best linebackers I've seen right now. But then when you look at their secondary, they got this guy, Taylor Rapp, and I forget the other guy's name, but Jordan Fuller. Jordan Fuller, one of their best ball hawkers right now. And then you got Jalen Ramsey and what's his name? That other cornerback. Was it Troy Hill or was it another? I forget the other guy. His last name's Long or something. But whatever the guy's name is, he's kind of decent. But the point is, they are very talented. They are very good. And we got to be at our best. So don't take this game lightly because we've owned them in the past. This game does have vengeance written all over for them, because they got to get over the hump. They definitely got to get over the hump. And we got to come with a mindset like this game is not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be a tough one. So especially in LA, we better be ready. We better play with confidence, you know. Playing like the last time we played them, Ayuk was on a roll. A lot of our playmakers are coming. We got Elijah Mitchell coming back. I mean, he's already played against the Texans. He's on a roll. I mean, the offensive line should be decent, but it's just a little bit inconsistent when it comes to blocking at times. But I feel like with Trey Lance, he can avoid those type of situations. But when I look at the game, what do I expect from the Rams? They are going to try to test Trey Lance, see what he can do. And what we got to do smart is be able to create those long play action plays. That's where the Rams kind of been struggling a little bit when it comes to those play action passes and all those other stuff. As far as our defensive line, they can really create havoc. But you haven't noticed how they've been able to do a solid job. They're very capable against the run. But for some reason, we can use Deebo, and Deebo just runs right through them. So that might be the X factor is Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel will have to definitely be the X factor for this game against the Rams. Why do I say that? Is because if you use him in the running game and mix it up with Mitchell, this is going to be a recipe for disaster for this Rams run defense. It's not as good as people think it is, but we can really run it down their throats. And Trey Lance, I don't think he needs to do as much. Just to be a game manager and be able to take care of the ball is the main focus. And he needs to have confidence. He needs to build on for the first half and get it going to the second half, because that slow start in the first half against the Houston Texans, that is a bit suspect right there. That can get a team to take advantage of opportunities when it needs to. But lucky for our defense, we were able to make stops and able to be in this game. So this is going to be a tough task. This is a true test. And I feel like this game, you know, I feel confident about this. I feel like we should be able to beat the Rams. And I'm going to put it in a simplest prediction. I got the 49ers winning 27-17 against the LA Rams. And it's just that we tend to know them pretty well. And you know what? I'm about to get the broom. And just sweep it as it is. And we're in the playoffs, baby. That's all we got to do is sweep them. Don't worry about the rest. We don't need to rely on the Saints losing this game. We need to worry about sweeping the Rams. So let me know what y'all think in those comments. As always, CG Ruthless Sports is out. And you already know. Go Niners.